So next we've got a hip lift or a bridge, if that's what you want to call it. I tend to call it a hip lift because it's really engaging through the glutes. You can add this onto the ab curl. They work nicely rolled back into each other. So an ab curl, walk the feet forward, straight into this is quite a nice transition. So we're sitting up on top of the ball. We take a big walk forward, okay, just to make sure I'm in the camera, get comfy. We are resting the head very much on top of the ball, not off the back of it, okay? Chin is down again, I'm getting that lengthening through the neck. I'm looking up and forward, not backwards. Feet hip distance apart. So I'm fairly relaxed at the moment, okay? Everything's quite nice and loose. Now the ball should be fairly secure. I don't want it rolling forward and back when you do this movement. So we take a really big connection and squeeze into your buttocks. We take a float of the arms, okay? As far as you feel comfortable, we release, okay? Again, no movement through the ball. So it's an up, connect, float. As I go further back, I don't want the ribs to be lifted, okay? I've let it all out here, gone into extension. So keeping the ribs nice and flattened and stabilized and release. Again, lift the glutes or squeezing the glutes. I've got that strong connection. Guys, hip and knee should be in line. If you start to feel aggravation through your back, it's because what you've done is you've gone too high. My hips are now higher than my knees, okay? So hips in line with knees. I don't know if that camera shows that very well, actually. All right, so it's up, squeeze, float. So buttocks strong, we could do a circular action and we could let it dip. We could stay up, squeeze, release, okay? So you're engaging obviously clearly through glutes, legs, hamstrings are getting a workout there. Some of you might start to feel a little bit of cramping in terms of the hamstrings, so rest as and when you need to. Main thing to focus on is that the ribs don't lift too high and that the hips don't lift too high. So it's not about how high you can get, it's about the connection to get the hips in line with your knees. Okay, you then walk your feet back in and then come back up to sitting on the ball. Again, those of you that have developed this exercise in class, you've got the lift where you stay up, so stay up in your lift, and we were just really nailing the one knee lift. So we lifted the hips and we lifted one knee. So guys that were at that level, feel free to practice, keep that strength in the glutes. Take care.